Hello people of the earth and welcome back to QuickSaveTV. My name is Mike and today I wanted to talk to you about the lethality changes in patch 7.2, and I know I'm in a borrowed time. The patch 7.3 is coming out soon. It doesn't have any significant changes to everything 7.1 and 7.2 changed. I mean more Camille nerfs and shit like that. I don't really care about that so much. I think Camille is in a solid place right now, but whatever, you know. The point is, lethality changes are amazing. And they're amazing not only for the AD assassins, which are primarily benefactor of this, the Talons, the Jaces, you know, everybody who basically has hard-hitting skills, primarily is physical damage dealing oriented, will be able to benefit from it. And the way they changed it was this. The way and the reason they introduced the lethality was because the armor penetration was allowing assassins to snowball very hard. The armor penetration, when stacked, is extremely effective against squishy targets because from the moment that you buy it, all the way, remember back to the Season 3 when we have brutalizers and shit, the brutalizer was so powerful because it was giving you attack damage and armor penetration flat, which is amazing because, you know, your basic attacks hurt more, your skills hurt more, etc, etc. The same logic as with the magic penetration, but magic penetration is a different beast entirely because it's rotation based, things like that, you know. Like the items that you have for it are Liandry's Torment, you have the penetration boots, and you have the void stuff for percentage penetration, right? There's not a lot of choices, not every character can build them, etc. But every attack damage character can potentially build lethality. At least because of the way they introduced the new items with lethality now, with Season 7. I don't remember if the Edge of Night ever existed before. I never played the Season 6. I played it in the last month or something. But the point is, there are very powerful items, the three of them. The Yuma's Ghostblade, that is, you know, have been remade so many times. The Edge of Night, that is a defensive item. It gives you, I mean, it's an offense item that gives you a shield, akin to the Banshee's Veil. And finally, the Duskblade of Drakthar, the item that allows you to deal true damage on hit based off of your lethality when you go into stealth or become invisible to enemy champions for at least 1 second. Basically, hiding in a bush works fine, right? So you can use it on champions who are not stealth based, but it's especially good on champions like Talon, Kha'Zix, to a degree on Twitch, you know, things like that. So, okay, so without more talking about it, what did they change? What was this massive change that prompted all of this, right? And the change is as slight as you could imagine. The lethality originally was this. You get 40% of your lethality stat immediately as armor penetration, and the rest of the lethality scales with enemy level up to level 18. So you get 100% at level 18, and this was the way you get the armor penetration from your lethality, right? So, you know, the actual armor penetration values. The way you changed it in 7.2 is they made it 60% from the start, scaling to 100% as as the enemies gain levels. Now what it means is that at level 5 you're going to have 71% penetration, at level 9 80%, at level 14 you're going to have 91%, and obviously 100% at level 18. That means that from the as early as level 1 it's pretty good, right? It's a little lower than the attack damage, but once you get like a sword, you're in perfect shape. I've already tried it on Draven, on Talon, I've already tried it on Lucian, on Varus. Basically, anyone you try it on is unbelievably insane because it allows you to dominate and power through the mid-game and tear enemy to pieces. Especially combined with Draven buffs in 7.1, I've been having a blast because it's insane, right? I'm gonna be honest with you, it's insane, and it's so unusual for me because I've never really played armor penetration Draven to such a degree, you know, like, oh man, I'm gonna build all the armor penetration items. But now that I have so many of them, and I can get my lethality stat up to 83, my ulti alone can cut people to ribbons, and this is a fantastic feeling. So now what I wanted to say is this. Having an AD assassin right now in your team, or having an AD carry that can benefit from the lethality stat, is an extreme boon to your team and something to consider if you're really interested in winning the game. Someone like Graves, on AD carry position, someone like Graves, Draven, Varus, what else would be good? Lucian is great, Jhin is great, things like that. On the mid lane position would be great. Talon, Zed, what else comes to mind? Something obnoxious shit. Jace is fantastic. things like that. Basically, anyone who can benefit from lethality stat can snowball the game out of control. Now, if you're playing against that and you're wondering, how the fuck do I stop this shit, right? The best way to stop it is to stock armor. The best thing you can do. Because flat penetration is only good if you have no armor, right? Even if you're like, if you're an AD carry, get armor boots. If you're playing on the mid lane, get Zhonya's faster, or the arm guard as fast as you can. If you're a top laner, spend some money and get a good armor item. Randuin's Omen. You know, even the items that just give you mana and armor will be fine as well. I mean, it's not perfect, right? But it's good to stop the snowball of the armor penetration. And don't forget, it scales with your level, not the enemy level, right? When enemy has high armor penetration, high lethality stat, your level determines the actual armor penetration value. So, the lower level you are, the less effective it's gonna be. But obviously, when he stacks the stat, it's kind of insane. And when the damage is fully physical, like in case of Talon, in case of Draven, it's fucking unbelievable, right? The damage is insane because all the skills are physicals, all the skills are benefiting from that, and it's just really, really crazy to play against. And even crazier to play as, because she's killing everything for no reason. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say for this particular video. I think I'm going to make a guide for Draven. I've never done it. It's a shocker, I know. Draven has been my main since Season 3. Since, you know, with my little hands, I'm like, man, I want to play League of Legends, but I don't know what champion to pick. You know, I was playing some Vayne, some Tristana. I sucked as both. And then Draven appeared, and I was like, well, man, I like this guy. This is basically me with a mustache. I think I'm gonna learn this guy. And so, since Season 3, I've been playing Draven. So yeah, I'm gonna make a guide about Draven, regarding the lethality builds, etc. You know, try to incorporate all of this. But for now, just know, any attack damage, if you're thinking of what to ban when you're playing ranked, AD Assassins, boy. AD Assassin. Draven is a good ban as well. And if you're thinking what to play, AD Assassins or AD carries that can benefit from this. Basically, AD casters. Misfortune, Varus, and I said it 100 times, so it doesn't matter. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon.